welcome to this session. So this class is specially designed for the students who are studying to become computers or computer application third semester. In this session we are going to discuss about the programming with C. The first question is write a program to print the sum of the first 10 numbers. Right, it's one of the simple program. Let us see how to write this program. Of course, this is the program to identify the sum of the first 10 even numbers. Right? So before discussing this program, we need to identify what's the algorithm and what's the flowchart of this program. So because if you know the algorithm, then only you can write the programs very easiest way. Right? So yes, this is the algorithm here. So first of all, do you know what is the algorithm here? So algorithm means nothing but it is a step-by-step procedure how the program will execute inside the memory of the computer. Right? So in this regard, we need to know what are the steps to be taken to execute this program. Right? The first thing, we may complete it in the 4 steps. In the first and second step, just we create an environment to execute this program. And the third step is a very, very important thing, because in the third step only we are going to write different execution procedures like looping statements or if conditions, etc. So this is a very, very important step in this program. Right? And later the step 3 and step 4 in the algorithm are the common things. That means to print and to exit from the program, we use that steps here, right? So these 4 steps are very important. So let us see what is the algorithm to execute this program. Is first thing, we need to take the variable sum, and we have to assign 0 to that particular number, because we stored 0 initially. Why? Because in the next steps of the program, we are going to store some numbers. That means we are going to add one number value, and we are storing in the same variable. Right? So to add a new number and store in the same variable, to do this we need to initialize that particular variable with one particular number. So here I am taking the 0, because to add any number to the 0 there is no change. The same number will appear. Step 2. So I am going to print a statement, the sum of the 10 natural numbers. Sorry, here the sum of the 10 even numbers. Right? The sum of the 10 even numbers. Just I am printing on the screen. Before start the loop and other important calculations. Right? In the third step, to find the sum of the 10 even numbers. Right? So that is number 1 is we need to write a loop. Loop means nothing but repeating of the steps until met one particular condition. So here I am entering there I less than or equals to 20. Less than or equals to 20 is the one particular condition. So the steps will repeat until the I value reaches the 20. In each case, when the I value is changed, we have to identify is the number what updated in I is even or not. Right? So for that I am using the if condition. If I modulo 2 equals to 0. So means here I am checking that I value divided by 2. If the remainder is 0, it's treated as an even number, else it's not an even number, right? So first we need to check that. Under step 3, checking there, I modulo 2 equals to 0. If it is 0, means it's treated as an even number, and the value of I will be added to the sum value, right? So that sum equals to sum plus I. Means the I value will be added to the previous value of sum. So what's the default previous value? It is a 0. So at first 0 plus the first even number that will be added, and the total will be stored in sum only. Right? So then we end the if block. Then after I value will update, that means I plus 1, or simply called as I plus plus operator also we can use. So then it will be checked with the updated I value. Again, we have to check the updated value is divided by the 2 remains the 0 or not. If again the remainder is 0, so then again the value will add it to the previous value of sum and stored in some variable. So like that this process continues till the I value is 21. So when the I value is 21, we come out from the step 3, and step 3, the end of the step 3, just we print the sum value after when the loop is stopped. So then after return 0 means we exit from the program. So this is the algorithm of this program, and if you find the flowchart, so here as we know every C program begins with the main, and the data variable I am taking here as an integer to return 0. So when we write the word return 0 means the main statement, that's mean main function, should be declared in integer scope, right? So I'm taking here 2 variables called I and sum equals to 0. That's mean one is the empty and another is the assigned value. These 2 variables are declared in data type of integer, right? So then I want to print one statement there. So that print, using the printf command, I'm printing one statement to identify what the output they're printing in this program, right? So then after I is initialized with 1. Then first I'm checking there I value with the condition provided in the loop, I less than or equals to 20. If the I value is less than or equals to 20, it treated as the true, and the value of I is applied to the if condition. The value of I divided by 2, if it is equals to 0, then the I value is passed to add the previous value of sum, then stored in the sum variable. Then after the I value will updates itself, then the supplied the new I value will supply to the condition. The process continues till I value is greater than 20. And of course if I value is less than or equals to 20, but if I value divided by the 2 does not remain the 0, means if it is remains the 1, value of I will not add it to the previous value of this sum, right? So then if this is the false, means if the remainder is not 0, then it treated as a false, and just it passed to update the I value, and again the process is same. So when the I value is greater than 20, so then initial condition is false, so then no need to check the if statement, then directly the loop goes to next statement. That is, we exit the loop, and the next statement of the loop is what we written here, the printf %d and sum. So then the what calculated there during the looping statements execution. So the sum value will be print on the screen, and 0 means exit from the program. So this is the flowchart. Let us see how to write this in the C program code. So the program is when we are using the printf command, we must use the standard input and output header file in C program. Of course, all of you know this. To add the header file, we must use the include keyword, right? So I'm here including the standard input and output header file. Then after int main, this is a main function. Then after I'm declaring the 2 variables called I and sum with the integer data type. Then to print something on the screen, we must use the printf statement, right? So printf, and I'm writing the statement which want to print on the screen, and along with the \n means the new line will create it there. So then the actual program code will run here. So that is a for, I'm using here for loop. Of course we may use there instead of the for, while and do loop also we can use there. Instead of this you can use that while loop or do loop as you require. That means as you wish, nothing problem there. So for I equals to 1, I less than or equals to 20, I plus plus. This is the condition for the for loop. So here I value is initialized with the 1, and the 1 will supply to the condition. So here when I equals to 1 means I is replaced with 1. 1 less than or equals to 20, it's true. So then the control pass to the next section, that is the if condition, 0. So the remainder will not 0 in case if you divide 1 by 2, right? So then this block will, because the condition is false, so then there is no change in the sum, but the controller moves to the operation section. So then I plus plus. I plus plus means the I value will increase by 1. So the previous I value is 1. After execution of this I plus plus operator, that means updater operator, so the I value becomes the 2. 1 plus 1, right? 2. So the updated value, that is a 2, supplied to the condition again. So now the I value is 2. 2 less than or equals to 20, it's true. So then again the control pass to the if section. 2 divided by 2. What's the remainder? It's absolutely 0, right? So the 0, 2 divided by 2 is the remainder is 0. So then, so this is satisfying. 2 is equals to 0, right? So then the controller pass to the inside of the if block. So means the sum equals to sum plus 0. So what's the previous value of sum? So the previous value is a 0 plus, what is the I value here? 2, right? So 0 plus 2. So the total of 0 plus 2 is 2. So the 2 will be stored in the same variable. It is a sum, right? So then controller move to the next step, that is I plus plus again. So now the I value will again be updated. So the previous I value is now 2. Then when you write that I plus plus means 2 plus 1, it's a 3. So the new updated I value 3 is applied to the condition. Again the condition is checked with the 3. 3 less than or equals to 20, it is true. So then the controller passes to the if condition. If you divide the 3 by 2, means the remainder is 1. It's not 0. This condition is not satisfied, then the controller directly moves to the operation section without entering into the if loop, right? So because the if condition is false, 3 divided by 2 does not equals to, the remainder does not equals to 0, right? So again it will update. So now 3 plus 1, 4, 4 is applied to the condition, and if it is true, yes, 4 less than or equals to 20 is a true, again it's applied to the if condition. 4 divided by 2, the remainder is 0, again it will be added. So previous sum value is 2. 2 plus 4, 6. The 6 will be stored in sum. So like that it will execute till the I value is greater than 20. After exit from the loop, what's the next immediate statement? It's a printf command, right? So it printf %d sum. So then what the sum is calculated during the execution of the loop, the sum value will be printed on the screen with this particular line of the code. So then return 0 means this is a return 0 is always an exit code. So we exit from the program. So if you execute it and run the program, you can find the output like this. The sum of 10 even numbers is, in the next line you can find the 110. So why the output is coming in down line? Because here we use it the \n, means it's a new line. So like that we find the output, and after writing the program to print the output, you need to compile it. So after writing the program, you need to compile the program, then after you run it. So when you run, you can find the output. In case if you not found it, in case if there are no errors in your program. I hope you may understand this program. Let us see the next program in our next video. Stay tuned. Thank you.